Well, I think first of all, kind of just understanding how to use the technology in the first place to kind of immerse yourself in it, because just to go on to Twitter and just start, going off people but not really understanding how to use it or effective communication, I think maybe just sitting back and watching for a little while, but eventually jumping in that conversation. I know a lot of people pride themselves on being lurkers, but they're missing out on really what the power of technology actually gives us now, is this two-way communication. And you see a lot of schools using websites as their main mode of communication, but in our world where we expect to be heard, it's not an effective use. But I've also seen schools, create Twitter accounts and create Facebook and all of those other things, but they're using it in the same way as a website. And I think that they're just going one way. So they're not really interacting or, having conversations. They're just going into a medium that they think is catchy and other people are using, but they're still using it in an old-fashioned way. And I think what, as leaders, we have to really figure out is how do we have conversations with people and really listen to them, but to do it in a respectful way. It's very similar to how we do face-to-face interactions. It's not any different, but where we have to really be thoughtful is there's no tone or text to our conversations online, so it can be easily taken as something that you're angry or whatever. But I think that's a skill that we have to really understand and learn through our communication. Like years ago, I would have never put a smiley face in an email because I would have saw that as unprofessional, but I'll do that all the time now to make sure that people know that, hey, this is meant in like goodwill and to set a tone. But that's something we have to understand, because we need to be able to teach our kids those same things as well. Does a smiley face, is it applicable in a blog post but not applicable in a cover letter? And we have to kind of find those lines as well, and understand how we can do this to help our kids. One thing that I was talking about yesterday was we spend so much time on essays, but is it more likely a kid's going to write a blog post or an essay now? And if we have no clue how to do that, like where do you use essays other than school? You don't use them in any other part. Yet we have tons of people writing and creating great opportunities through blog posts. And so I think that I can't really give you like, here are all the things you need to do. I think the best way for you to do it is to immerse yourself and then kind of figure out those things, because I know that I don't have all the answers either, and every person that uses it brings something new to the table that I can learn from as well.